Okay, so today I'm in Muscle Factory, Pattaya branch. So obviously when I was in Bangkok, it's the Bangkok branch. Now I'm in the Pattaya branch. I've been down here for about a week now. So just gonna test it out, see what it's like. Similar layout to the Bangkok branch from what I can see so far. Similar equipment, similar sort of space, slightly different but similar. So we're gonna see how we get on today. And today I'm gonna do like a sort of a pull kind of session, back, biceps, traps. So pull movements, that's what we're gonna call it. So we're gonna stick with that, stick with the routine. Might be slightly different today because I've not used this gym before. I don't know what it does have or it doesn't. But the good thing about these huge sort of massive gyms is they pretty much have everything, right? So you're kind of spoiled for choice really. So yeah, I should be fine. But I might end up just trying out some new equipment anyway, or equipment I've not used in a long time, right? So yeah, let's get it.
So just doing a bit of band mobilization before I start, and I'll do that before pretty much every upper body session. Just get the shoulders moving, get them warmed up. And from there, then I just went into a lat pull down, a variation with, you can see the alternate grips here. So you can do palms facing as well if you want, whatever you prefer. One of the reasons I'm talking now really is because on the last video, I got a copyright warning for background music. And there was a little bit of background music playing on these two clips. So if I don't want to risk it, I'm just going to block it out. And anytime that happens in the video, I'll do that. I'll block it out and I'll do a bit of a description because I don't want to be getting copyright banned on any of my videos.
Okay, so there's a nice smooth bit of kit. I'm gonna do probably one more lat targeted movement and then switch more to like the upper back, like rhomboids, traps, that kind of area. I'm gonna work more on that today. Just where I can sort of train my back twice a week, I sort of want to, specify and sort of allocate one more than the other. So one session I can target more my lats, the other I can target more my upper back, rhomboids and that. So sort of getting an overall good balance of both, and then you're able to sort of like really target one area more than the other. I'm not going to film every single set I do just because it's just like, otherwise you don't even get a workout. Like it's just so much stop and start to try and film if you haven't got a videographer like I explained before. So yeah, let's crack on.
So once again, we've got a little bit of background music here, so I'll just talk you through this exercise. So basically just a row, a variation here, and as you can see, you've got once again the adjustable handles. So if you want to go palms facing, I opted for a neutral grip here just because I was really trying to target the back. And yeah, really nice bit of kit again. I really enjoy this one. The retraction and the pull and the time of the tension on the back is really nice. So yeah, quality bit of kit. Okay, so on this clip here, I tried to get a little bit creative with the angle and it just didn't really work. Sometimes you get something in your head, you want to try it out on the camera, but it didn't really work, not in the frame that I had it in. So I could have kept trying, but sometimes, you can spend forever trying to get a shot and you're just not going to get it. So yeah.
Okay, so that other angle for the face pulls was shit as well, so I won't be using that either. So I'm just going to finish off with like some bicep curls and supersetting with some shrugs just to burn out, try and get a little bit of a intensity to finish this session, because I've got to be honest, this session has just been deadpan shit. Stop, start, tripod, angle, trying to get the right angle. It slows the pace right down. Can't get in the zone. The intensity is just shit. This is probably how normal people like to train, like stop, start, look at their phone, rest for like 5 minutes between each exercise, but it's just not how I train. I like to train intensity, hard, keep the rest period as short as possible, stay in the zone. And you just can't do that when you're constantly trying to get content and trying to make it look decent. It's all well and good saying, well, just film it. You can't just film it, because if it looks shit, you're not going to use it, are you? So it's pointless. So yeah, I'm going to finish off with that and then a little bit of cardio and I'm done.
So I decided to do one more exercise on the back just because all the filming, the stop start, felt like I had a little bit more left in the tank. So I just did another row, but this time I used a wide lat bar. And as you can see on this exercise, I make sure I get full range of motion. So all the way back, I get full retraction, little hold, all the way at the back, and then all the way forward as well, making sure I'm getting that full eccentric and concentric contraction. Both are very important on this one. And trust me, if you haven't done this one before with the wide grip, I suggest you give it a go. You'll get a pull on your back and you get a feel on your back like you probably never felt before. So give it a go and let me know how you get on.
Okay, quick summary of today's session. Actually, I'm going to do two summaries. I'm going to do a summary of the gym and then the session as well. So gym, Muscle Factory, Pattaya. Yep, quality gym, quality equipment, good space, lots of options, good clientele, people coming here to train. Similar to Bangkok, obviously slightly different. Slightly different people obviously down here in Pattaya as to Bangkok is a bit more corporate up there, you know, but obviously probably a few more tourists down here. But yeah, as a whole, great facility, great gym, no complaints. I would train again. I mean, all the gyms I've used here are good, you know, whether it have been the Muscle Factory Bangkok, Battle and Conquer, Muscle Factory down here in Pattaya as well. They're all good. So I've got no complaints as far as the gyms go so far. Yeah, top notch, can't complain. So in a nutshell, I won't be, unless I'm backing off or I'm in an off season or, you know, taking time out, recovering from an injury, whatever, I won't be filming sessions like that. Only time I film in the gym now, well, as I said, if I've got someone doing it for me, videographer, that's different, because then I can just crack on for the most part. You know, if I'm doing a tutorial, like an educational video on like a certain exercise, or if there's a novelty, like, you know, say I'm training on the beach, I'm training in an outside gym where it's like more of an off session, you know, it's just a bonus. I've done all my hard work for the week. But as far as anything else goes, you know, as I said, I come to the gym for business. It's serious for me. You know, the reason I got to where I did today, in the day where I am now, and managed to make it a career and be lucrative for me, is because I took it very seriously. You know, I don't piss about, I don't come here to chat shit with my mates and all that kind of stuff. No, I come here to like progress and, you know, achieve shit. So that's what I'll be doing going forward. Just training is strictly business now. That's it. Doing these wrap-up videos, I've done about 25 minutes on the cardio, do about another 5, and finish on a positive note, I think. So yeah. Anyway, summary from today, as I said, in total, going forward, yeah, you know, I haven't got any more sessions to waste. But when I'm out here, I want to get the best out of myself. So training sessions now are all business. If it's an off day, it's an off day, whatever. You know, it's a back off day, it's a, you know, it's active rest day, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, fine, I can film whatever. But it's a serious training session, it's part of my block. It's serious, I'm not messing about, I'm not doing anything else. I'm focusing purely on the training, and that's it, 100%. Because as I said, I want to get the best out of myself while I'm here. And, you know, I always say to people, it's not just the discipline you do in a sport, it's also the discipline in life outside of that sport. You know, what you're doing outside of in your real life, are you disciplined as well? Well, that goes hand in hand. It's not just the discipline you do in your life outside, but how serious when you're doing your sport are you? Are you disciplined when you're doing it? And that's also key. So I think that's the message to take away from today. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, or for coaching advice, DM me as well. See you soon.